This might be a hot take, but let's go over my birth plan and preferences. This is based on me being a nurse and having 2 babies before. Okay, ideally, I want to go into labor on my own, but I will be induced if necessary. I want an epidural, absolutely. I would want it around like 4 or 5 centimeters. Birth without an epidural is not something I personally want to experience. I want to preface with this is my birth plan and my birth preferences, not yours. And if you don't agree or you would do something different, that's totally okay because this is mine and we all get a birth how we want to. I will get an IV. I know some people say they're super uncomfortable, they just don't like them. Also, for people who do not know, an IV is not a needle in your arm. They use a needle to get the IV in, but then they push a thin tube that's like a straw, it's called a catheter in. The needle does not stay in, so the IV is just like a thin bendy straw. It's in there to deliver medication straight to your veins if needed. And I was reading this whole thing, this girl, she was like, well, it's not that hard for them to just put in an IV if you need it. And as a nurse, I would like to tell you sometimes it is that hard. Especially, let's say, you're hemorrhaging and you have very low blood pressure and you have terrible veins. That's gonna be an extremely hard IV to get in. So I'd rather just have one in, you know, just for precautions. They can do Pitocin if they wanna do Pitocin. I don't wanna labor in the tub. I'll be up walking around until I get my epidural. In the room, just gonna be me and my partner. I want her on my chest right after she's born if everything's okay. We'll do delayed cord clamping. I do plan on breastfeeding as well. I hemorrhaged really bad after my last delivery because I had preeclampsia. My last delivery was with the surrogate baby. So if they want to give me medications prophylactically to prevent a hemorrhage, totally fine with that. If I need a blood transfusion, I'll get a blood transfusion. The plan is a vaginal delivery if I need to have a C-section. Not ideal, but I would do it. Overall, I trust my providers, I trust my doctors, I trust my nurses. The goal of my birth plan is to keep me healthy and safe and to keep the baby healthy and safe. That's my plan. Again, you're welcome to your opinions. You're welcome to your own birth plan. That's just my preferences.